Hey rockers, I'm back again, part 2 of the stuff that I have for sale. Yep, I'm trying to make a living. I'm in between gigs and I have autographed albums, books, DVDs, and more. I'm going to show that stuff to you. This is not a story tonight. Thanks for bearing with me. If you're not interested in buying, maybe you could just check out the cool stuff I have for sale. But if you're interested, my email will be in the description area. I accept PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App. And my email is dmoody41@hotmail.com. Again, that'll be in the description area. Please take a second to subscribe to my channel, you guys. Bloody F Mess, my newest album, 10th album in 42 years, featuring members of the Plasmatics and Fang and, of course, the Germs. And shout out to West Beach, guitar player, Plasmatics legend, who's a subscriber to this channel and a good friend. Rock and roll West Beach. Yeah, man, we're working on a Plasmatics tribute together right now. 6 songs, more info later. Here's a signed record by Rob Halford from Judas Priest, the latest album from Judas Priest. It's called The Invincible Shield, certified, autographed by Rob. So everything I'm showing you is up for sale. Please no lowballs, but you can hit me up via email. This is the Lords of the New Church record. Vinyl, Lords of the New Church, signed by Stiv Bators, legendary Dead Boys vocalist. That's autographed with an ink pen, but that's the real deal. We've got a record signed by G.G. Allin and the crew. G.G. Allin signed this record twice on the cover. So did Gene Perfect, the bass player for G.G. and the Texas You-Know-Whats. And the legendary H signed it right there, too. You can see the big H. Bill Hill, he has departed this world. I can't show you a certain word on here, and I'm not going to edit it. So there's Gene Perfect's autograph, and of course Gigi signed it up there too. So this is a rare record that came out on Black and Blue Records live in Dallas. This is a signed record, ZZ Top Fandango, autographed by Billy Gibbons on the front cover. I got that personally from Billy Gibbons in Jacksonville, Oregon. Rolling through the vinyl, I have David Peel in the Lower East Side, autographed. This is certified as well, signed by David in the corner down there. If you're a David Peel fan, this is the real deal, man. I believe this was produced by G.G. Allin, actually. Yeah, right there, produced by G.G. Allin. You know, and David Peel, of course, played piano for John Lennon. I think Lennon actually might even be on this record, man. Anyway, I'm not positive. This one is signed by Baba Bhagavan Das, the guy that said, "Be here now" to Ram Das in India back in the day. Bhagavan Das, I used to manage Bhagavan Das for a couple of years. No, actually, I knew Bhagavan Das for years, but I managed him for a couple of months at the most. This is Nirvana, signed by Chris Novoselic from Nirvana. That's a good vinyl of the Bleach album, signed by Chris. Got that in person. Also, Chris Novoselic signed this copy of Nirvana, Nevermind. Again, this is certified. It's got the certification numbers on the corners here with the card in there. This is a record, the Doobie Brothers, signed by Tom Johnston of the Doobie Brothers, vinyl. Again, I'm going to fly through these, and anything you're interested in, just hit me up via email, make an offer. Modest Mouse, autographed by Modest Mouse, front cover of this album. This is a record signed by Bob Burt, legendary drummer for Sonic Youth, and of course, legendary artist in his own right. But yeah, he signed this copy of the Wolf Manhattan Project vinyl. Got another Sonic Youth record here. This is a good one, man. And it's signed on the back by Bob Burt. So if you're a Sonic Youth fan, you want to make an offer. Got some other autograph vinyl here. Another Modest Mouse that's signed. There's also a Pat McGlynn solo record, Bay City Rollers, Japanese print of this record signed by Pat from the Bay City Rollers, who I did manage for about 2.5 years. This country album here, it's a compilation, and it's signed by Reba McEntire and Jerry Lee Lewis on the front cover. Crazy, man. So there's a lot of good collectibles in this collection. The one by Jerry Lee is pretty badass. This is Stonewall Jackson, old country guy. Stonewall Jackson, autographed on the front. Another Japanese Pat McGlynn record, ex-Bay City Rollers, autographed. This is not autographed, but it's a rare Blue Cheer record. It's the very last one that was ever released under the name Blue Cheer, to my knowledge. But this is great, man. It's, you know, got Tribute to the man, the myth, the legend on the back cover. Yeah, Blue Cheer, man. They rule. So, there's some stuff. I got this Gothic doll, man. Check it out. It's a plush doll. And this was homemade. It's pretty cool. It's got little spider webs and little trippy little feet. But yeah, man. If anyone's interested in making an offer on the Gothic doll, it's a pretty cool gift. Got this signed by Peter Billingsley, who played in A Christmas Story. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Yeah, that's autographed by Peter right there on the front cover. Let's see here. Bay City Rollers Tour Program. 1977, I believe. Autographed album, Gothic band called Nox Navacula. That's autographed by their singer, I believe, right there. Got a whole stack of people that are into the Bay City Rollers, man. I got just a whole bunch of 7-inch records that are just autographed. A lot of them are autographed by Pat McGlynn, like different Italian pressings of that kind of thing. You know, real rare records, Pat McGlynn, 7-inch records. You know, I've got just a stack of those. If you're a Bay City Rollers fan, I got some good ones here, man. Like, here's a rare Bay City Rollers record that most people might not know about. 7-inch they did. Les McEwen, or that's Pat McGlynn. Les McEwen, the singer, rest in peace, Bay City Rollers vocalist. Well, the second and most popular vocalist, I should say. But yeah, there's a lot of other Bay City Rollers related stuff for you people that are into that pop band from Scotland. Check it out, man. This is autographed by Rob Halford from Judas Priest book. It's certified, of course, and it's signed by the Metal Priest, the Metal God. There you go, the Metal God. Autographed by Rob Halford. This book, of course, brand new, autographed by the great KK Downing. These are certified. The cards are falling out on me. But yeah, it's signed inside by KK Downing. Henry Rollins, the punk rock singer, writer, spoken word poet, just all around actor, you know, jack of all trades kind of guy. Old Henry, yeah. It's a book called Broken Summers. Here's a book, Me, Elton. It's an Elton John book. I think there was a movie based on this. It's not autographed. It's just the book. This is The Narrow Light, Road of Light by Marie Curie, the twin sister of runaway singer Cherie Curie. And I got a copy of this book, and it's autographed inside. I Am the Violet Terra, signed by spiritual, not leader, but spiritual guy. I don't know what word to put on him, but Peter Mount Shasta. If you guys are into the spiritual trip and you read a lot of those books about Ram Dass and whatnot, you might have heard about Peter Mount Shasta. Well, I went down and had tea with him one time down in his cabin in Mount Shasta. That was a trippy night, a trippy day. Good guy. And then Greg Turner from the Angry Samoans wrote this book called Hallucinations from Hell. And so this is autographed from Greg Turner from Angry Samoans. If you're into the old punk rock band, he's a good writer, man. Another book signed by Rob Halford from Judas Priest. It's certified as well and signed inside by Rob. These books are in perfect condition. This one was autographed by a frontman of Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR, John Fogerty. Signed inside. The real deal. I think he did a sit-down book signing somewhere. And I wanted to show you guys his signature. John Fogerty, man. What a legend. Big fan. Michael Berryman. Remember the actor Michael Berryman? Well, he's the guy that, he's been in a lot of movies, man. You guys have to remember Michael Berryman. He's been in so many movies. But if you see him right there as a child, you might remember who that guy is as an adult. Yeah, great actor, man. Michael Berryman. This is signed by Bruce Duff, legendary rocker down in L.A. Bruce Duff. This is signed by Greg Brady, Barry Williams from the Brady Bunch. I was a teenage Brady. And it's signed to me, man. It says, "Too Bloody, a totally groovy guy." Barry Williams. I actually had wine and dinner with him once. And I interviewed him. And you can find that interview on my other YouTube channel, The Church of Rock, all one word. And please subscribe there. Yeah. So I got that. Some more things I've got. If you're a DC Comics card collector kind of person, I got a whole bag of some in okay condition and some in really good condition. All these different cards, DC Comics cards. So if you were into that kind of thing and you collect them, let me know. Got a bunch of those. I got the original Boozing and Pranks, Live in Dallas, G.G. Allen cassette tape from 1985. Third gig on the Hated in the Nation tour, #1. That's the original cassette cover for that. So, yeah. Also, this is signed by artist Jeff Gaither. And it's a deck of cards, man, that he sent me that are really, really cool. I hate to let go of most of this stuff, but hey, I'm taking bids and offers, and please hit me up via email. Badlands cassette tape with Jake E. Lee, of course. And Jake E. Lee actually autographed the inside of this bad boy. It's signed by Jake E. Lee. If you're a fan of Andy Kaufman, I've got an Andy Kaufman VHS tape with some pretty funny stuff. I love Andy Kaufman, man. John Waters, legendary filmmaker. This is his book, Shock Value. And he autographed it, and I've got it certified. Here's the certification card. It says right there, "See you in hell." John Waters. Yeah, that was my disclaimer on this one, is this book is in pieces because over the years, man, I barely kept it together. But I'm proud to say all the pages are all there. It's just that it's the falling apart at the seams on this one. But it's pretty cool. "See you in hell." Yeah, because I gave him a copy of my band Bloody Mess and the Scabs' first record, and the artwork was done by a rather controversial person, and well, he freaked out, and then he wrote "See You in Hell" on that book. Chuck Berry, man, another one that's been authenticated, certified authentic, signed by the rock god himself, Chuck Berry. This is a great book, man. The autobiography. A lot of the stuff is, some really cool collectibles, man. If you're a Grateful Dead fan, big old thick-ass book, man, called Long Strange Trip, autographed by Dennis McNally, longtime Dead associate, and he's got a big history with the Dead. This is autographed. What else do I want to show you guys? Yeah, I've got a whole stack of other items here, too. You know what? I wonder if I should stop this video and start a third one and just show all the autographed pictures. I've got stuff like this, like a photo promo double-sided from Les McEwen from the Bay City Rollers that's signed. I think I might do that. No, I'll just keep rolling. Here's an autographed picture of Deep Purple, signed by all the band guys, including the now deceased members, John Lord. This is signed by the Lower Class Brats, Bones and the Boys. This Alice Cooper promo from the Raise Your Fist and Yell tour, signed by Lemmy from Motorhead and Filthy Phil from Motorhead, and most of the Alice Cooper band and personnel for that tour as well. So yeah, Lemmy alone and Filthy Phil from Motorhead. This is a pretty cool collectible, you guys. I'm going to keep rolling through these. Christy McNichol, the actress Christy McNichol, signed that. Punk rock legend from the Misfits, Jerry Only, signed this 8x10. Drummer for the Sex Pistols, Paul Cook, signed this 8x10 photo. I'm going to keep rolling through them, man. Here's a birthday card that I got from somebody that was really notorious. And I'm not going to say his name, but he did the artwork for my first shock rock band's record back in the late 80s, and it was pretty crazy. But yeah, that's a card from this person, and I'll just zoom in real quick. Yeah. But the Jesus Lizard, David Yao, the singer for Jesus Lizard, signed that promo. The Youngbloods, man, the 60s band, the Youngbloods. Great one. I also got something by the Dead Boys, the new Dead Boys, right? But it's got Johnny Blitz, the drummer for the Dead Boys, and Cheetah Chrome, the guitar player, along with Ricky Rat and the crew. This is Coven, the singer for the band Coven. They did the theme song for, I think, Billy Jack, the movie, and, really great legendary underground band Coven from the 60s, 70s. This is the lyrics from the song White Witch of Rose Hall, and basically it's signed by the vocalist right there in the middle. What else? Here's one from Patti Smith, autographed 8x10 from the great Patti Smith. Here's Eerie Vaughan from Sam Hain, and of course Rosemary's Babies, 8x10, signed by Eerie Vaughan. Here's a poster signed by Dave Dichter from MDC, Millions of Dead Cops punk rock band. That's all the real deal too, man. And Eric Faulkner, guitar player for the Bay City Rollers. That's a pretty cool picture signed by Eric. I've got a picture from Mr. McFeely from Mr. Rogers. And Mr. McFeely, man. Who wouldn't want to buy that, right? Frank Marino from Mahogany Rush. Signed that boy. I love that guy on guitar. Ian Mitchell from the Bay City Rollers, handwritten letter in there with an envelope. That's a collector's item if you're a Bay City Rollers fan, or Rosetta Stone. Rancid Vat, punk rock Rancid Vat. Arlo Guthrie. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant except Alice. What else do I got here, you guys? I think I'm running out of stuff. We'll see. I'd like to make sure I show everything because I don't want to have to do a third one. But I'm asking you guys, if you're interested in making offers on any of these collectibles, I'd rather hear from you sooner than later. My email is going to be in the description area, absolutely. And I'm looking around to make sure I don't say, hey, man, what about this stuff? Actually, I do have some other stuff, but I think I'll just hold off on the other stuff. For now. Yeah, I think I'll hold off for now on that stuff. Thanks for watching, man. If you're interested in any of these cool items, like I say, just let me know. Hit me up. I'm looking around at just piles of rock and roll stuff going, wow, what else can I sell? How about a can of, how about some coffee? I got a can of coffee, iced coffee I'm drinking. And don't forget the Gothic doll. Hey, man, I'll be back soon with some actual stories right here at Bloody F Mess Official. Got a Gigi story coming at you soon. Got a bunch more rock, punk, and metal. And then I'll be gone from March, 10th through the 17th. I might do some stuff from the road from either Davenport, Iowa, where I'm performing on March 14th at the Raccoon Motel with Super 88, Blaster, and Camp Regret. The Raccoon Motel, tickets available at theraccoonmotel.com. And performing with Super 88, Callidius Time Bomb, and the Horrids at the Livewire Lounge on Saturday, March 15th. Tickets available at dice.fm. It's going to be good to see you guys and rock out with some old friends and some new ones as well. Catch you guys later, and hit me up via email, man. Come on, you know you want to buy some stuff. Cheers.